Hôm nay, chúng tôi hân hạnh được trình chiếu một trong những bài thuyết giảng sâu sắc với tựa đề Kinh Lăng Nghiêm, Trạng Thái Tưởng ấm, phần 5 trong 8 phần, trong tiết mục Giữa Thầy và Trò, được giảng bằng tiếng Anh ngày 28 tháng 12 năm 2018.
So these people who gather around this practitioner, listening to the demon-possessed person, feel helplessly subdued, just like that, sitting there, can't even think or doing anything anymore. He says, the demon-possessed person says to all those people that the Buddha's nirvana, Bodhi and Dhamma body are there before them in the form of his own physical body. He proclaimed, the demon-possessed person proclaimed that the Buddha, is him. Proclaimed like that. He says, the successive begetting of fathers and sons from generation to generation is itself the Dhamma body, which is permanent and never-ending. It sounds good though. Huh? It sounds correct. It's just not a correct Buddha. So what you see right now are those very Buddha's lands. They make them see some hallucination. Yeah. There are no other pure dwellings or golden features. I mean, whatever the Buddha say or the Buddha land are no. Just his, whatever he make them see now is the Buddha's land. Those people believe and accept his words, forgetting their initial resolve. Forget their faith, forget what they really wanted to do. They offer up their lives even, my God, feeling they have obtained something unprecedented. They are all beguiled and confused into thinking he is a bodhisattva. As they pursue his ideas, they break the Buddha's moral precepts and covertly indulge their greedy desires. He is fond of saying that the eyes, ears, nose, and tongue are the pure land. Oh God, how can that be? And that the male and the female organs are the true place of Bodhi. Oh God. And Nirvana. Oh God. Ignorant people believe these filthy words. Probably some misled tantric teacher, huh? This is a poisonous ghost or an evil paralysis ghost that in its old age has become a demon. It disturbs and confuses the good person, but when it tires of doing so, it will leave the other person's body. Then both the disciple, so-called disciples, and the teacher will get into trouble with the law, as usual. Procrastinating physical pleasure, sexual conduct, all that stuff. My God. But a lot of people believe it. Evidence told you, yeah, right? Historical evidence show it to you somewhere, in some other country. All right. The Buddha say that, they get into trouble with the law. And then the Buddha say, you should be aware of this in advance and not get caught up in the cycle of transmigration. If you are confused and do not understand, you will fall into the relentless hell. Further, in this unhindered clarity even and wonder that ensues after the feeling skandha is gone, this good person is untroubled by any deviant mental state and experiences perfect, bright concentration. Wow. We would think that's the end, huh? Perfect, bright concentration. And within the samadhi even, his mind craves revelations from afar. So he pours all his energy into this intense investigation as he greedily seeks for imperceptible spiritual responses. Oh man, just that even. And can be cheated by demons. At that time, a demon from the heavens sees the opportunity it has been waiting for. Its spirit possesses another person and uses him as a mouthpiece to expound the sutra and the teaching. And this person, of course, doesn't know he's possessed and claim he has reached unsurpassed nirvana, just the same like the other ghosts. And he comes to see that good person and the one who seeks revelation of spiritual attainment, of heavens and all that. I did not seek, it just comes, okay? Nobody come to me possessed and preach to me about the nirvana and stuff like that. No, it's just not the case. It's different, okay? It's been revealed by higher vision, okay? It's not like any person come with possessive power and then tell me this and that. And then I see this and that. It's not like that. Nobody, just me. And I did not seek. I did not even know that there are some more things to seek. I'm too busy with you guys. Thank you. You rescue me because of that. Too busy. Too busy to seek anything else. Oh, sign document. Correct the show. Correct the script. Oh, dog. Okay, I'm coming. Attendant sick. Dentist. Doctor. Coming. Okay. Can I eat something first? It's good that you're busy, okay? So it's not that if you go in the mountain and sit all the time, then you get into a Buddha's land. Maybe not. Maybe the work is good for you. Keep you too busy to even thinking, I want to seek something. Spiritual revelation or skills or knowledge like this practitioner, okay? Truly, when you're so busy, every wakened minute of your life, you would not be able to think about anything. Truly not. And if you have to work while you're eating as well, then maybe it's even less, you concentrate on the food. too hungry, yeah? Or maybe half on the food, half on your documents. Then at least your mind is all in the good things. Not too idle to think of any other greedy stuff, whether domestic or heavenly. Yeah. That's why in the West we have a saying, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. It is like that, yeah, mind you. So be busy. No thinking of boyfriend in your samadhi. Or girlfriend. No. Yeah. And then he briefly appears, the demon-possessed person briefly appears to his listeners in a body that looks 100 or 1,000 years old. He just used magic to do that. They experience a defiling love for him. Defiling attachment is better than love. I don't know why the Buddha used the word love here. Maybe the translator. I think in the old time we don't have so much vocabulary, to express differently, yeah? So everybody nowadays also even they just say, I love you, In fact, actually, just want to go to bed with you, something like that, yeah. Well, not all, of course, okay, huh? Not all, but our enemy is coming back and love each other, so much love, yeah. So they experience a defiling desire, okay, or attachment or lust for him and cannot bear to part with him. It's similar to the love they have for the master, eh? When the Buddha was alive, the disciple also want to be with him all the time, yeah? And always come to see him. And when Jesus was alive, people also hang around him, yeah? It's so similar that you could not even tell. Don't you see how poor people are? How pitiful our beings are, eh? Yeah. They don't even know anything. And these guys come from nowhere and then defy them like that and cheat them like that. It's not fair. I tell you, that's why I hate Maya. I say I look down upon you. I have no word to describe how much my heart despises you. I have no words. Just get out of my sight. Sometimes you come and blah, blah. So get out of my sight. I feel repulsive when I see you. Yeah. When I think of whatever you do to other people, you better stay away from me. We are not the same type. We're not the same kind. Okay, so they cannot bear to part with him even. So they personally act as his servants, tirelessly making the 4 kinds of offering to him. Each member of the assembly believes that this, possessed person is his former teacher, his original good and wise advisor even. They give rise to love for his teachings and stick to him as if glue. Glue. Feeling they have obtained something unprecedented, like the other mentioned before. The good person is beguiled and fooled into thinking the other is a bodhisattva. Attracted to the other's thinking, he breaks the Buddha's moral precepts and covertly indulges in his greedy desires, like other things. He is fond of saying, in a past life, in a certain incarnation, I rescued a certain person who was then my wife or my mistress or my brother. Now I have come to rescue you again. We will stay together and go to another world to make offering to a certain Buddha. Or he may say, there is a heaven of great brilliance where Buddha now dwells. It is the resting place of all Tathagatas. Ignorant people believe his ravings and lose their original resolve. Originally, they probably might still believe in Shakyamuni Buddha or some real Buddha in the past, and that's why they make offering and all that, and then that's why they came to hear him in the first place. But because they talk nonsense like that, and precepts is nothing, you do what you want, because of his power to control them. They believe him so much that they do anything that is against the moral basic standard, of being a good human being. So, of course, he has a name. The ghost has a name. This is a pestilence ghost. There's so many ghosts. In its old age, has become a demon. See how powerful they are. It disturbs and confuses the good person, the one who meditates and seek those things. But when it tires of doing so, it will leave the other person's body. Then both the so-called disciples and teacher will get into trouble with the law. You should be aware of this in advance and not get caught up in the cycle of transmigration. If you are confused and do not understand, you will fall into the relentless hell. My goodness. Should we continue? Is it okay with you? How come you like to hear about demons so much? Huh? You love to avoid them. Okay, good. Thank you. Knowing us and knowing others are the way to win, the way for victory. If you just know yourself and you don't know others, your opponent, then you will lose. Huh? That's good. That's what we say in Vietnam. Knowing the opponent and knowing yourself, meaning know the capability of both. And 100 times you fight, 100 times you win. I mean, you win anytime. It's good that we know our opponents, yeah? It's not a monk who sits there, Buddhist or Tibetan monk, no? I look at all of you like monks and nuns nowadays. In this assembly, you have all become monks and nuns, at least for 1 week, at least for some days. The demons scare you to death. You're not there to think about anything else, right? Thank you, Buddha. Thank you. I don't know how many days the Buddha has spoken to Ananda for this, yeah, because he continued. It doesn't say here, okay, let's go have a tea break or anything. Continue forever. I wonder if the Buddha preached to him in Tusita heaven, not on this planet. It didn't say so. It's just say, even Ananda arranged his robe, meaning you make it straight and respectful. And he asked the Buddha, he knelt and asked the Buddha, please tell him how to rescue sentient beings. Even though he say he's not nowhere yet, but how he and other can rescue other beings. Yes. He's just humble, or maybe he doesn't know his state. Of course, he has to play his role at that time. Otherwise, how come the Buddha just die not long and then he enlightened and become, one of the successor right away? Huh? So now, a pestilence, rotten ghost, and have so much power. I feel ashamed as human. He's just a rotten ghost and he has so much power to sway people's mind and cheating them into believing him that much. And we so powerless. We're supposed to be God and Buddha. Oh, we have no power. Huh? Imagine that. That's the price to come into this physical body, huh? That's the price to pay. You have come here for some reason, and you also have to make a contract before you come. You have made a contract. Maybe also intended to do good, but then when we come down here, they make us forget everything. Forget. And just go with the flow. This is a pestilence ghost that became a demon in his old age. It disturbs, confuses people. When he leaves the body, that body, then both of the so-called disciples and the teacher will get into trouble with the law. The Buddha doesn't say so-called disciple. I added to make it more clarified for you. Okay? Yes. Because the Buddha he's so gentle. He said that both the teacher and the disciples, this kind of disciple and teacher.